The way companies treat their employees will become the deciding factor for success or failure in our new post-pandemic era. We are in a war for talent. It's hard to believe after such a harsh 2020 and early 2021, with millions of Americans losing their jobs, we're now talking about workers having the upper hand. We'll likely see two types of corporate cultures arise. The winners will be the ones who learn that they need to treat their people with respect and dignity. Organizations that lack empathy and are callous toward their employees' mental and emotional well-being will fall out of favor. Some companies have been relatively heavy-handed. David Solomon, the CEO of top-tier investment bank Goldman Sachs, demanded that his people come back to the office. He referred to remote work as an aberration that we're going to correct as soon as possible. He's not alone in this view. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JPMorgan, also ordered his workers to return to the office earlier than other firms. Dimon maintained that after experimenting with remote work and having traders, salespersons, bankers and other key professionals based in locations outside of the office, it's essential to have people return. Morgan Stanley's CEO James Gorman bluntly told his employees, "If you can go to a restaurant in New York City, you can come into the office." Not pulling any punches, Gorman said he'd be very disappointed if workers have not found their way into the office by the Labor Day holiday on September 6th. The CEO would take a dim view of employees who did not work regularly in the office. While some tech companies, such as Reddit and Zillow, were open to paying people Silicon Valley wages, even if they relocated to lower-cost locations, Gorman said, "If you want to get paid New York rates, you work in New York." To be fair, these executives are brilliant and hugely successful. Although they didn't mention this, Wall Street is a highly regulated industry. Having everyone under one roof may make it easier for compliance and legal professionals to keep an eye on their activities. Their decisions, nevertheless, go against the prevailing consensus of a hybrid work model that includes elements of both in-office and remote work. They could be right by not favoring remote work, or they could be on the wrong side of the trade. It used to be that the best and brightest from top Ivy League universities would go directly to Wall Street, in pursuit of a great career and the chance to become wealthy. This isn't a given any longer. Now that there's aggressive competition for talent from Silicon Valley, fintech startups, cryptocurrency exchanges and other new and exciting businesses, you can imagine people will opt out of commuting into New York City and wearing suits and ties for 100-hour workweeks. Google CEO Sundar Pichai has a different approach. He shared his vision of the search giant's new hybrid return to work plans via an internal message from the CEO to his employees.